Hi everyone! Hope we're doing well today. It's been a hot minute since I've done a YouTube stream. I apologize for that. It was supposed to only be a 2 week break, but I had my stream anniversary and um, my 500 follower celebration stream as well, so it's been a while, and I really apologize for it. I know some people have been asking, where is Ace Attorney? Where's Danganronpa? And it's like, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I will try and keep them for now. Like, next month they're going to be a bit wonky. They'll still be happening, they just might be on different days. I won't say why yet because it hasn't been announced yet. The announcement for it will be happening on Sunday. Something's coming, and I'm pretty excited to announce it. You know, during the starting soon screen, one of my best friends in real life messaged me and said, "Hey, I'm coming to town, today to spend the night. I want to hang out with you and Dragon." And I was like, "Bruh, can it wait till like later today? I'm busy." And he's like, "Yeah, that's fine." I'm just like, "Oh, thank God." I would have been so pissed if I couldn't do anything. I really want to get through this stream today. So, but yeah, I need to. I have calendars. I've got two actual ones on both my grandmother and my mum's fridge, and I have one on my phone because, Paul, you don't know how new phones work, but yeah, can have calendars, and I've written some things down. Yes, you're busy. Yeah, I don't tell my IRA friends that I'm a streamer. I've just got back up and running. Woohoo! Yeah, for those who don't know, Discord shut down for everyone. Well, not everyone. A lot of people last night for me. I was fine. Um, but it was like banning everyone. Well, Louis, we were all asleep. If when it was fixed, us Aussies. So, um, but it was banning everyone and blocking everyone so that no one could get into Discord. So, yeah, it did it for me either, Louis. I was all good. If that only was me writing that coffee, I would have been so happy, Paul. Honestly, do I hate Mario? No. Why? But yeah, I don't tell my IRL friends that I'm a streamer. Some of them know, maybe like 3 or 4, but not all of them because I kind of cringe a little at myself about it. It's not that I don't find it cringy. I just find it, I don't know how to explain it. A little bit, I just don't want them to get a weird reaction and them trying to stalk me. So, but yeah, we're back with Ace Attorney. Oh, there it is. I was like, where's my music? You're buying Thousand Year Door. I don't know if I will. I'll have to think about it, but I might. Turn this a little bit down in my ears. But yeah, we're continuing with Ace Attorney. I think last time we were starting the sisters. 2 sisters died. Not 2 sisters, one of them died, Jesus Christ. We were starting the trial for them, so that might be the only thing I'm gonna do today. I just don't want to. I don't want to spend too much streaming today, just in case this friend decides I'm actually gonna turn up sooner. So, so I might just do the trial, and that's it. I think last time I checked it was like 2 hours, the trial, so yay, Danganronpa style, let's go. Peggle won't buy our game, guess the next project will be 6-star 2. Ew! I said maybe! God damn it. I like every other Mario game, but the 2D ones in New Super Mario Bros. Games, hell no. Oh yeah, hell no! I would cry if Sticker Star 2 was being made. But yeah, let's continue. Oh. Alright. September 7th, 10 a.m., District Court. Courtroom number 1. Yeah, no one would want it. Ugh. Oh yeah, I forgot there's no voice acting. So my voice is gonna die. Court is now in session for the trial of Miss Maya Fey. Except maybe Miyamoto. Yeah. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Miles Edgeworth. I better not show any signs of a weakness today, or he'll be on me in an instant. I haven't played it, and I don't want it. Mr. Edgeworth, please give the court your opening statement. Thank you, Your Honor. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, was at the scene of the crime. The prosecution has evidence she committed this murder. We have a witness who saw her do it. The prosecution seems no reason to doubt the facts of this case, Your Honor. I see. Thank you, Mr. Edgeworth. Let us begin. Edgeworth is one of the most beloved prosecutors in Ace Attorney, so I hope you like him. Inform the police! Well, we are in a courtroom. You were sent to court. We are in a courtroom, Stan, so welcome in. I hope I like him. I know people love him, but he seems like a bit of a smartass. The prosecution calls the chief officer at the scene, Detective Gumshoe. Oh. Oh, is this douche? Witness, please state your name and profession to the court. Sir! My name is Dick Gumshoe, sir. I'm the detective in charge of homicides down at the precinct, sir. Detective Gumshoe, please describe for us the details of this murder. I don't know if I want to. Very well, sir. Let me use this floor map of the office to explain. Oh boy. The body was found by this window here. And the cause of death? Loss of blood due to being struck by a blunt object, sir. The murder weapon was a statue of the Thinker found next to the body, sir. It was heavy enough to be a deadly weapon, even in a girl's hand, sir. The court accepts the statue as evidence. They're still calling it a statue. Alright. Now, detective. That face! Yes, sir. Paul, some people say that Ed with the same personality type as me. Really? Paul would be a great judge. I think. Time to get through the DLC of Sonic Frontiers. I have heard it's good, so have fun, Coffee. I actually do think I'd make a good judge. Yeah, but you would make me, like, if I came out and try to prove myself that I am not guilty, you'd be like, nah. You immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey, who was found at the scene, correct? Can you tell me why? Yes, sir. I had hard evidence she did it, sir. Detective Gumshoe, please testify to the court about this hard evidence. Alright. Let's see the bullshit. As soon as the phone call came in, I rushed to the scene. I've forgotten a lot of stuff that happened in this, so it's been a month, so I'm probably gonna forget everything. I remember some things. There were two people there already. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, and the lawyer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey. Evidence. Oh, sorry, hard evidence. Oh god, I forgot about her. Why, we had a witness account describing her. The witness saw Miss Maya Fey at the very moment of the murder. I had to look in the chat. Oh, I'm sorry, Nat. Welcome in. The very moment, you say. Very well. Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. Cross-exam? What? Couldn't see a single contradiction in that testimony. Whoosh. Smack. Hey, Maya just threw something at me. What's this? When my sister couldn't find any contradictions in a witness testimony, she would bluff it and press the witness on every detail. Oh, The witness always slips up and says something wrong. It worked lots of times. Heh, I should have expected Maya would know some of her sister's tricks. Alright, let's give this a try. Something the matter? No, Your Honor. I'd like to begin my cross-examination. As soon as the phone call came in, I rushed to the scene. Yeah, hold on. Who was it? Who did you say you got a call from? Hey, pal, don't play dumb. You know who. The call's from a customer at the Gatewater Hotel. Right across from the crime scene. Okay, I pressed. Not sure it did much, though. Right, please continue. There were 2 people there already. I'm literally gonna contradict everything he fucking says. I don't know if that's a good idea, but I did catch up stream, but I fell asleep during it. Oh no! Was it one of my streams, Coffee? The other world's most boring live streams. The call was from me. God damn it, Nat. Detective Gumshoe, how long would you say it took between you receiving the call and your arrival at the scene of the crime? Right. I'd say it was about 3 minutes. That's pretty fast! Our motto this month is quick responsive. You were staying at the Gatewater Hotel, Nat? I did it, and yes I was. That's how I got there before the killer got away. Indeed. So tell us, who the 2 people you found on the scene were? Yes, sir. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, and the lawyer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I'm just gonna contradict everything he says. Are you absolutely sure it was us? It was the last Ace stream when I came home from work. Yeah. Yeah, you'll basically know what happened in the last stream just based on this. Listen, pal, you only don't act will get you so far. With her funky hippie clothes and your spiky hair, you 2 stand out like suspicious people at a crime scene. Well, he does have a point about her. She's pretty unmistakable. I should pick my points to press with a little more care. I immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey. Going to do this every time. Why is that? What's your reason? Why? We had a witness again describing her. The witness saw Miss Maya Fey at the very moment of the murder. Last Ace stream? You mean you found out Gintaro? God damn it. Am I doing this right? Contradicting everything he says? Hold on just 1 second. Yeah? If I heard correctly, you said you arrested her because you had hard evidence she did it, correct? Huh? Did I say that? Me? I heard you say it. You did say it. You said it. Exactly what about this suspicious woman in pink claim was hard evidence? What? Miss May isn't suspicious. She sure isn't pink, pal. Well, I guess she is pink. That's enough. Detective Gumshoe, do you have any more solid proof other than her claims, Detective? I guess pressing can have its advantages. Yes, it does. Yes. Ugh. Sorry, I got the order of things mixed up in my testimony, Your Honor, sir. There was something I should have told you about first, Your Honor. Very well, Detective. Let's hear your testimony again. Alright, let me hear some bullshit. This guy sounds like your typical, like, if he saw a murder, they would pay him for it, and he'd be like, nothing to see here. After securing the suspect, I examined the scene of the crime with my own eyes. I found a memo written on a piece of paper next to the victim's body. On it, the word Maya was written clearly in blood. Lab test results show the blood was the victim's. Also, there was a blood found on the victim's finger. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name. How you like that? That's my hard evidence. That's some shit hard evidence. Before we begin cross-examination, I have a question for you, Detective. Your Honor, why didn't you testify about this vital piece of evidence the first time? I know I'm real embarrassed. I forgot about it, Your Honor, sir. Try to be more careful. Very well. The defense may begin its cross-examination. And did you find any evidence? Now, don't jump the gun on me, pal. Just listen, I'm getting to the good part. I forgot a bad feeling about this. Found a memo written, a piece of paper next to the body. Okay. On it the word Maya was written clearly in blood. Just because you found next to the body doesn't mean the victim wrote it. Ha ha! Then who did write it with Smarty Pants? Who? It could have been me! So it was you! No, I'm just saying it could have been me. Can you prove it wasn't? I wrote it. Hold on! So you admit to this? You admit that you wrote the note? Ah, listen to me, Mr. Wright. This is a court of law, and I expect you to reflect. I just wanted to see what would happen if I said it was me. Oh my gosh, that face. Amateur! Well, Detective, tell us what was written in the memo you found. Do you have proof it was Mia who wrote that? Of course I do, pal. Oh no, you sounded pretty confident. This might not be good. Lab test results showed that the blood was the victim's. What kind of tests were these again? What kind? Well, I hear they take the little bits in blood and, goblin, I refuse to testify on this matter, pal. I'm no expert on blood tests. Yes, it was quite clear. You may continue with the testimony. Thanks. Thanks, pal. Your Honor, sir. Detective Gumshoe. Yeah? Well, I look forward to your next evaluation, as should you. Oh. That was a mess. Right. Where was I? Also, there was a blood found on the victim's finger. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name. Hold on. She was fucking dead straight away. She was dead straight away. Excuse me? Detective Gumshoe, there's one thing I want you to clarify for me here. You said the victim, Mia Fey, wrote this note. That she was accusing the defendant, Maya Fey? That's really what you're saying. What? This isn't one of those lawyer tricks now, is it? Of course she wrote it. Who else could have? You have it backwards, Detective. But backwards? The victim is the only person who absolutely could not have written it. This is a report from your department, Detective. Immediate death due to blow from a blunt object. She died immediately. But no butting your way out of this one, Detective. What a shit detective. Order. The defense has a point. Someone who died immediately wouldn't have had the time to write anything down. Oh, what the fuck do you want? Mr. Wright, I beg your pardon, but when exactly did you obtain the autopsy report? When? Wait, when did I get it? I actually don't remember. Hold on. It's the day after the murder. The prosecution's point being that autopsy report is outdated, Your Honor. What? The second autopsy was performed yesterday at my request. Death was almost immediate due to a blow from a blunt object, but there is a possibility of the victim lived for several minutes after the blow. I received these results this morning. No way! Why the fuck couldn't I have known about this? The victim did have time to write Maya. That is all. I see. Damn you, Edgeworth! Should have known you'd have something up your sleeve. Why, Mr. Ryer, you look shocked. Something you want to say? Does it look like I want to say anything? Detective Gumshoe, you're a sham! How could you give me a faulty report? I thought... Detective Gumshoe? I'm disappointed in you handing him the wrong report like that. I am sorry, sir. You're at fault, Detective. This isn't going to look good on your evaluation next month. What? But... Your Honor, I've submitted this report to the court. Understood. The court accepts this evidence. Thanks. Well, Your Honor, the evidence strongly suggests the victim was identifying the killer. I suppose that's the obvious conclusion, yes? Darn! This isn't good! The prosecution would like to call its next witness. This poor, innocent girl saw the murder with her own eyes. I don't like the camera, it really confuses me. Let the witness, Miss April May, take the stand. Exactly what part of her is innocent? Witness, your name, please. April May. At your service. Oh, God. Order. An instruction should not require any reaction from the crowd. Witness will refrain from went and winking. Aw, yes, Your Honor. This is not good. She's already captured the heart of every man in this courtroom. Warning breasts. Wait, that's illegal? Yeah, pretty sure a real prosecutor wouldn't be able to get away with that. This game is far from an accurate courtroom simulator. Yeah, I don't think so. I feel like if one had the real one and one had a faulty, oh, they'd be fucked. They'd be in, the person that gave them that would be in real trouble. Tell us where you were on the night of September 5th when the murder occurred. Gee. I was like in my hotel room. Teehee. I checked in right after lunch. And this hotel is directly across from the Fay and Co. law offices. That's right, big boy. Please testify to the court about what you saw. Okay. Let's see what you got. It was like 9 o'clock at night. I looked out the window, you know. And then, oh, I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. The one attacking her was the mousy ghost in the defendant's chair. Then the woman, like, dodged to one side and ran away. But that girl, she caught up to her and she hit her. Then the woman with the long hair, she kind of slumped. Portal still doesn't like Pokemon. The end. That's all I saw. A very little itsy bitsy wink. Well, Your Honor, I see. It is a remarkable, solid testimony. I see a need to trouble the witness any. Wait, Your Honor. Yes, Mr. Wright. What about my cross-examination? I thought the witness testimony just now was quite firm, didn't you? Mr. Wright, I understand you were Miss Myers-Fay's understudy, were you not? You must know her techniques well. Or a cowardly way of finding tiny faults in perfectly good testimonies. Hey, how dare you? Well, Mr. Wright, will you cross-examination witness? Yes! No, Josh is there. Pretty about my financial situation, otherwise great. Oh yeah, financial crap is bullshit. I will gladly proceed with the cross-examination. Only because I have a feeling Edgeworth doesn't want me to. She has to have some weakness. Very well, you may begin your cross-examination. It's like 9 AM at night, I looked out the window. So... Why'd you do that? Huh? Why? Like, why what? Why did you look out the window? Were you expecting to see something? Oh, well, gee. What? That's it? She can't get out of this question that easily. Sort of, you know. Oh my gosh. I had a feeling. Well, I have a feeling she's trying to avoid the question. Maybe I should press a little harder on this one. Yeah, go for it. Let's see, how far can I run with this? Surely you must have had a reason to look out your window at the time of the night. Ugh. Right, I'll not have you bugged my witness. Marketing! You insist on needing her with trivial questions. I really don't think it should be allowed. Oh, the poor girl! A fucking win! Order. Alright, you have been warned. What the fuck? Poor girl? What about poor me? Window, what'd you see next? Then, ooh, I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. The one attacking her was this mousy girl sitting in the defendant's chair. The woman, like, dodged to one side, ran away. The woman with long hair? Was that Maya Fey? Slender, sort of, well, some people might say pretty, if that's your thing. Your thing. Person attacking her. The one attacking her was the mousy girl sitting in the defendant's chair. I really don't know if I'm doing anything right, to be honest. And the woman, like, dodged to one side and ran away. But that girl she caught up to and... He hit her. She hit her. How do you know she was the defendant? Huh? Well, you know. She had a girlish... So women know these things. Look, I just know, okay? There's only one person seen crime with short, girlish figure. Testimony's bulletproof, Your Honor. He's right. Why do I feel like this woman is basically you whenever you introduce yourself? I go, what? I wink? I'm trying to think if I'm trying to if I should question it or not. went to look at my Gmail. It kicked me out of my public Gmail. I hate Google. I might need surgery after the stream for thinking too hard. That it broke a nerve. Sorry, Yeah, I'm questioning this shit. Hold on. Hold on a minute. That testimony stinks. What? Miss May, I'm willing to bet that you're lying. Are you telling the truth? Did you really see the defendant? Mr. Wright, what's the meaning of this? Yes, what's the meaning? Let me tell me, because I'm clueless about this, I mean. Okay, if you had really witnessed my client, Maya Fey, you would have noticed her clothes before noticing her physique. I don't fucking know. No one wears clothes like this on a daily basis except her. And I'm no expert on fashion, but her hairdo looks far from normal to me. However, the witness testimony mentions neither of these things. The testimony is bogus. But still, we don't know if she was dressed that way the night of the murder. She was, Your Honor. I saw her. And so did Detective Gumshoe. What do you say to that, Miss May? Yeah, her body type. Which is weird. Why she guessed that straight away, but alright. What are you trying to say, you mean lawyer? I saw what I saw. I just didn't think all of the trifling little details necessary, darling. Miss May, the court would like to remind you to please admit nothing in your testimony. Sorry, Your Honor. I'll be a good girl, I promise. Testimony again if you would. Damn, I almost had her. I did see everything. I did. Are you sure? The victim. The woman dodged the first attack and ran off to the night. Right. Then the girl in the hippie clothes ran after her. And she hit her with that weapon. I saw it. That clock. That kind of statuary clock. The thinker, I think. Well, does accuracy of my report not startle you? Tee-hee. Wow. I see. I only wish you had been so detailed from the beginning. Please begin the cross-examination. Human is flipped, making the human not see things as she can't see everything. Interesting. So you're saying that's why Peggle doesn't like Fire Emblem? Because she doesn't want to see the vital stats. What? Miss May, what you said just now was quite revealing. Revealing? Oh, you'd like that, wouldn't you, naughty Mr. Lawyer? You just said that the statue of the thinker was a clock. But there's no way of knowing that just by looking at it. Yeah, you were through a window, I'm just saying, love. Another person in much of the same position as you recently called this a clock too. And he was found guilty of murder. Order! Order! Miss Fey. Why am I calling her Fey? Miss May. Can you explain how you know this was a clock? Duh. Fuck you on. The witness saw the murder with her own eyes. That's all that's important here. The defense is trying to confuse the issue with trivial concerns. Yes, of course. You will withdraw your question, Mr. Wright. But questions are all I have, Your Honor. And as you may recall, I've caught murderers with these questions before. Well, only once. Objection sustained. You may continue to question the witness. Phew, that was close. If you stopped me there, the trial would be over. What? So what happens now? What happens now is answer my question. How did you know it was a clock? What? That's... because I heard it? Yes, I heard it say the time. What? Objected to the judge. Totally allowed in a real courtroom. Sometimes. Very rarely, though. So you've been to the law offices of Faye & Co. No, hey. Oh, fuck, I missed that. I heard it from my hotel room. The law offices of Faye & Co. where the murder took place is very close to the hotel. She could have easily heard the clock. Well, Mr. Wright, are you satisfied? No, Your Honor. Can't give up now. I'm not satisfied because... Couldn't have rung. Your Honor, members of the court, it is inconceivable that the clock in question rang. It's empty. If you get too stumped during these questions, you can open the court record and check the evidence. Yeah, I keep forgetting about that. That clock is missing its clockwork. How could you possibly just take a look right now? Oh, see anything interesting, Your Honor? It's as the defense says. This clock is missing its clockwork. It's quite empty. Mr. Wright, would you care to explain to the court of the meaning of this? It is as you can see. The clock was empty. It couldn't have rung. Therefore, this witness is a big, fat liar. Fat? Well, Miss May. Tisk tisk. Well, quite a show you've put on for us, Mr. Wright. He knew the clock was empty. Somehow. He knew. I'm afraid you've forgotten one thing, however. Indeed, the clock is empty, as you say. It can't ring. However, we must ask, when was the clockwork removed? If it was after the witness heard the clock, then there is no contradiction. That's true. There's a possibility. The clock might have been emptied after she heard it. And that is exactly what happened, Your Honor. Well, Mr. Wright, can you prove when the clockwork was removed? God, this guy's a bit of a douche. Impossible, of course. I have proof. What? Wasn't it who you told me proof is everything? Well, I was listening. And now I'll show you the proof you like so much. The evidence that proves when the clockwork was removed is... Hold on, let me check this. Haven't gone a while. Well, actually, this one I want you to hold on for me. Again, what is it this time? It's a clock. And it tells you the time. I should probably tell you the clock isn't talking right now. It's not working. It's lame. I said the look inside to put some... Ah, yep. Take that, bitch! Take a look at this! That's a very cute cell phone. Ooh, you have a girly phone. Wait, this isn't my phone. Listen, this is the defendant's cell phone, and it contains a recording. A recording of a conversation she had with the victim of the day of the murder. Order! The defendant's cell phone? This wasn't brought to my attention! Look at that face. Someone's cranky. Perhaps Detective Gumshoe overlooked it? Grumble. The good detective better remember he's up for evaluation soon! He's not happy. People totally had this kind of cell phone in 2016. Yeah, totally. I gotta say, I'm starting to feel bad for the big fella. Let's hear the conversation. So you just want me to hold on to the thinker for you then? If you could. I should already tell you, the clock isn't talking right now. Huh? It's not working? That's lame. I took the clockwork out. Sorry. Wait, that's my phone. He stole my phone. Your Honor, I think this makes it clear the clockwork was already gone by the time this was recorded. This was well before the witness even arrived at her hotel. Huh? Well, Miss May, would you care to explain this to the court? Just how did you know that weapon was a clock? Well, isn't it obvious? I saw that clock before. What store was it again? I go to so many. Oops, I forgot. So the witness had seen it before. That would make sense. Does the defense have any objections, Mr. Wright? Yeah, I actually do. Witness claims she had seen it before. This directly contradicts the piece of evidence already submitted to this court. Well then, let's see it. Please produce this evidence that will prove the witness has not seen the clock. It's simple. This clock was never in any store ever. What? A friend of mine made that clock. Only two exist in the world, and the one that isn't here is in the police custody. Impossible. Everything is sold in stores. Miss May, I think it's high time you went shopping for a better excuse. Oh! Oh, excuse isn't on sale today? Whoa, the boobs don't need to bounce that much. What's it to you, porcupine head? That stupid clock doesn't matter, okay? She did it, and she should die for it. Die! Whoa, let's not get ahead of ourselves. This is a court of law, and the witness will remain calm. Oh! Silly me. Did I, lose it? Guess I did. Scary. Miss May, let me ask. Tell me, how did you know the weapon was a clock? Oh dear. Does the defense have an opinion on this behavior? Okay. This is it. Let me educate you on how breasts actually move. Yeah, I'll slap this. Those boobs are fake. Yes, Your Honor, allow me to explain how I see the truth of the matter. Miss April May, you know the weapon was a clock because... I don't think she's the killer. Moon had never held the clock in her hand. However, she had heard that it was a clock. She heard? That is correct, Your Honor. There is no other way she could have known to think it was a clock. Hey, Hammer Bro, welcome in. I can show you the proof. Well, this is interesting. Let's see it then. Show me the evidence proving that the witness had heard the murder weapon was a clock. Nah. Oh, it's this thing. I thought it was sus. Have a look at this. I found this in Miss May's room. Mr. Wright, please explain to the court what that is. Miss April May, you were tapping the victim, Miss Maya Faye's phone, were you not? Your Honor, this is irrelevant. I am not entirely sure that it is. Objection overruled. It troubles me that our witness was in possession of a wiretap. This is outrageous! Does the defense truly claim that the witness was tapping her phone? Absolutely. Even if that was the case, which it's not, you still have to prove one thing. Did the victim ever say that the weapon was a clock on the phone? prove that. Oh yeah? I think I can. What? Here's my proof. Proof that the victim said on the phone that the weapon was a clock is... the phone, wouldn't it? What? Hang on, it was this thing! They said it on the phone! I present the defendant's cell phone. Yeah, we've seen it. Listen once more to the conversation between the defendant and the victim. Phoenix would be arrested for presenting evidence obtained without a search warrant, and besides, it's typically not the attorney's job to do investigations. No, it's not. They just sit there. And I know this because my youth leader, my youth director actually is a defense lawyer. So if I showed her this game, she would look at this and go, bullshit, well, she wouldn't, well, she'd be bullshitting all of this. So Maya, what's up? You haven't called in a while. Well, we've read this like 50 times. It's a clock. It's made to look like a statue of the thinker, and it tells you the time. Miss April May. You used a wiretap to listen to this conversation. That's how you knew the thinker was a clock. Am I wrong? What now? Your Honor, this is ridiculous. Your Honor, look at the witness's face. Does she seem amused to you? The defense demands an answer. Witness, answer the question. Did you tap her phone? Miss May? Shut up, all of you. You should not talk to me like that, you lawyer! Ugh, here we go. It's not fair. All of you gang up on me like that. I'm the bad girl. Is that it? Is that it? Wham! Fucking. That did it. Court's seen the real Miss April May now. Now to do the final blow. Okay. This can go two ways. We could question her, ask why she did the wiretap, or we could save this and she could slip up, maybe. Let me try and see if I can slip her up. Miss May. What is it, you little shrimp? Talk to me in that tone of voice, will you? There was a video, a YouTube video of an actual lawyer responding to Phoenix Wright, and he was like, how the heck did Larry get a such a terrible lawyer? Yeah, well, some of the things Phoenix does is not completely off. Like, I have watched courtroom videos, and some of the stuff Phoenix does isn't completely wrong. Like, he does do some things correctly, but some of the things he does is also incorrect. Like, the stuff you see in this game, he would not do. You killed her, didn't you? Order! There will be an order. What? How can you possibly say that? Are you mad? All I did was a little wiretapping. Oops! Aha! So she did say it. So you admit you tapped her phone. Wait, I didn't do anything bad like murder. I'm a good girl. Really? Can you prove it? No way she can prove it. You think you're so smart, Mr. Lawyer, but I can prove it, and I will. You can't be serious. No way. Way, I say, way. Oh, I assure you I'm serious, Mr. Lawyer. Okay, so the killing happened around 9 o'clock at night. Well, keep in mind this game was made in Japan, so there are certain differences in Eastern court system. Yeah, honest, maybe, I don't know, maybe lawyers in Japan can snoop around. Who the fuck knows, to be honest? Why, that's just when I was getting room service from that sweet bellboy. Room service? Iced coffee, I believe it was. Iced coffee? You know, like normal coffee, but cold. If you don't drink it quick, the ice melts and then you have regular cold coffee. Iced coffee? Think I'm making this up? Ask the bellboy. Wink. Ergo, the witness was not on the scene at the time of the murder. So where does this leave us? It's my great displeasure to inform you. The witness appears to have been tapping the victim's telephone. However, that is a separate crime with no bearing on the current case whatsoever. Testimony stands, she saw the defendant, Maya Fey, commit murder. No, they're going to let her just walk away. There's no way I can win this unless I tie Miss May to the murder somehow. Well, does the defense have anything to say? Well, come on, think of something. From what I heard, it was made as a sort of Japanese trials. It has court from both USA and Japan laws. Yeah, they're very similar. Well, I'm saying like the game has similar things to Japan and the USA. You know what? I don't think I'm gonna get anywhere with this bitch. So let's call the bellboy. Defense like to call the hotel bellboy as a witness. There's something suspicious here, and I'm gonna get to the bottom of it. I think you've sunk in the quiet low enough already. I object to calling the bellboy. Why? What's your reason? Because I hold that the wiretapping had nothing to do with the killing. However, if you agree to one condition, I'll consent to calling this witness. Condition? If Miss April May's alibi is not called into question after you examine the bellboy, then you will recognize that Miss April May was the killer, thus she's innocent, and thereby you must also accept the verdict of guilty of Miss Maya Fey. That is my condition. What? I better find something suspicious in that bellboy's testimony. Otherwise, Maya will be declared guilty on the spot. What should I do? Sure, I'll accept it. Alright, I got nothing to lose except for, well, everything. Understood. I accept your condition. Fool. You fell right into my trap. Oh, no. Very well, the court calls the hotel bellboy to the stand. I believe we're ready for the witness to testify. He certainly does not. Certainly does look like a bellboy. Yes, sir. I have no idea what's going on here. I received your summons in the middle of work, sir. I'm happy to be of service. That tea set looks rather heavy, so without further ado, we're going to begin his testimony. Very good, sir. Bruh. Okay. Let's listen then. I am the head bellboy at the fine Gatewood Hotel in business for 4 generations. Jesus Christ, you guys just do bellboy? I believe I received a call at 8 o'clock in the evening from our guest, Miss May. She asked for an iced coffee to be brought to her at 9 o'clock on the dot, sir. I brought to her at precisely the quest time, of course. Is this the murderer? I think it is. I deliver the iced coffee to our guest, Miss May herself. I just see the defense may begin its cross-examination. Right. I'm ready, I hope. This is it. If I can't prove Miss May was involved with the murder now, Maya will be finished. I don't know, it seemed pretty... You sure it was Miss April May herself? Absolutely, sir. Absolutely? Yes, sir. As in, so very absolutely, sir. It's an enduring mannerism of mine. How come you're so very certain? Well, when I brought the room service, sir, the guests, favored me with an embarrasser, sir. Oh, God. Embarrasser? Is it French for embrace? It's French for kiss, sir. But not a French kiss, sir. More of a peck on the cheek. Why would she have done that? I believe perhaps she was momentarily swayed by my prim demeanor, sir. It was a moment I shall never ever forget, sir. Sounds pretty fishy to me. I think our Miss May was up to something and wanted the bellboy to remember her. Why did she want it at 9? 9 on the dot, you say? Yes. I confirmed the details several times. She was watching a program on TV and wished to drink after she finished, sir. 9. Time of the murder! It's no good. There's nothing there. Is that it? Finally, you understand. This bellboy has absolutely no reason to lie. Now, if you have any documents, you will end this rather tedious cross-examination. Was a bit tedious. The witness may leave the stand. I can't let this happen! Can I? Well, if you give up, that means Maya Faye's guilty, isn't she? No, I'm gonna protest. Wait, please wait. Yes? The defense is something to add? One last question. Let me ask one last question. Your Honor, I must object. This charade of justice has gone on long enough. Now, Mr. Edgeworth. Alright, Mr. Allen, I'll give you one more question, that's all. Okay. This is really it now. This is my last chance. What do I ask him about? Tell me about check-in. Tell me about when you checked in, Miss Faye. Oh, alright. Very well, sir. My first thought was that she was a beautiful, beautiful person. She was just my type of girl. So it was a disappointment, really. Ah, what? I see. Excuse me. What exactly was a disappointment? Well, I'm not without charm, sir, but even I'd have a little chance with her lover there. What did he say? What did you say? Rather quite. Bellboy, tell us the truth now. Did Miss May check in with another person? I object. That was objectionable. Objection overruled. The witness will answer the question. Yes, I see. Why did you not mention this in your testimony? Well, so you didn't ask. Nice try. That's the sort of thing you're normally supposed to mention. Ah, yes, quite indeed. It was the good barista there, Mr. Edgeworth, who... He asked me not to mention it if I wasn't specifically asked, sir. He called you out. You fool! I've done it. I've won. Have you? Miss April May checked into a twin room with a man. Correct? Yes, sir. Then, when you brought the room service, you didn't see the man in the room? That's right, sir. Your Honor, we have just learned of another person involved who may have been with the murderer. In light of this new fact, I hold that it's impossible to judge the defendant. Wouldn't you agree, Mr. Edgeworth? And who, Mr. Wright, is this other person? Simple. It was... the man who checked in with Miss May. Oof. Your Honor, as been previously revealed, Miss April May was tapping the victim's phone. Yeah, Miss May herself has an alibi at the time of the murder. However, that does not clear the man that was with her. The bellboy saw no one else in the room at the time of the murder. Hi, what a convenient little setup. It's too late. Too late? I suppose you'd like it if it was too late, wouldn't you? After all, it was you who hid the presence of the other man from this court. Yeah. Explain yourself now, bitch. Upstart. Amateur! These accusations are... ludicrous. Enough. The court acknowledges the defense's argument. I expect the prosecution defense to look into this matter fully. Am I understood? Yes. Yes, Your Honor. That is all for today for the trial of Maya Fey. Court is adjourned. Well. Man, Edward's getting wrecked in this trial. 7. Okay, well, Maya Fey's still not off the hook. Mr. Wright, you were amazing in there. Really? I think I might be your newest fan. Oh, I was just doing my job, you know. Then again, that other attorney was pretty cool too. Huh? That face of his, with his eyes wide and trembling lips. It sent shivers up my spine, if you say so. So, what happens with me? Do I get to go home now? Well... No, I don't think so. Not yet. Oh, I see. But I got a great lead in today's trial. A lead? That man with Miss May. He's the key. Oh, I get it. What happened to Miss May after that anyway? I heard they arrested her. I guess she's learning her charms won't work everywhere. She's probably at the detention center now. I might have to go down there later. Anyway, this case is far from closed. Yes, sir. I'm going to find out more about this man. Do you think he was the one who... Maybe so. Sis, don't worry. I'll find him by tomorrow, I promise. I'm counting on you. I asked for a full record of April May's testimony. I thought it might come in handy during the trial tomorrow. Now they have it, I'm not so sure. Most of her testimony was all lies. In fact, there's only one part that hasn't been stricken from the record. The victim dodged an attack, then ran to the right, but she was caught and struck. I don't know how much good this will do me at all now. Anyway, time to hit the pavement and do some investigating. Maya doesn't belong in the detention center, and it's up to me to set her free. To be continued. Well, we've only done an hour. I don't want to end it there. Let's try and keep going. Let's keep going, see how far we can get. Hey, bitch. Well, hello. I didn't expect anyone to visit me in such a dank place as this. It's really quite moving. Not, you stinking lawyer. Hope you die. Have you come to laugh? Yes, laugh at the fallen Miss May. No, not really. There's something I want to ask. Unfortunately, there's something I want to be asked. Haven't you done enough questioning, you spiky head? Here we go again. Please, you're scaring the security guard. So, what does it wish to ask me then? For starters, how did you get to be so totally whacked? But the man who stayed with you in your hotel room. Can you tell me about him? Where is he? Come on. No way, Jose. Maybe I had something to get her to talk. Why'd you place a white on Maya's phone? Aww. When you say it like that, it sounds so cold, so criminal. Tapping people's phones is a crime, Miss May. Oh, I suppose you learned that in lawyer school, Creep, this one's impossible to talk to. Say, why are you so angry? I mean, you don't look like a bad person. Oh, that does it! Bottom being scum-sucking lawyer. Bottom? Can't tell, does she have a thing against lawyers or just against me? Can I present anything to her? Oh, this will really work. I'm gonna go here. Well, Grossberg is out today. Again. Maybe he's avoiding me for some reason. Hey, what's that? What's this? Old photos? There are two lying here. Something's been written on the pencil in the blacks. In the back, sorry. DL6 Incident, Exhibit A. DL6 Incident, Exhibit B. Let's take a look at these. I'm sure I've seen this person somewhere. Perhaps I'll borrow this photo. I'm sure no one will miss just one little photo, and it might be a valuable clue. I'll take it for now. Oh, look at this. There's DLC in this game? Photo lies on the desk. Maybe I should switch it with the one I took. Yeah, swap it. I think I'll swap them. Yeah, this is our murderer. We need this one. The fuck? Wait a second. Wasn't there a giant painting hanging on the wall? Yeah, it was a painting of... I don't remember. I don't remember what it was. This one, maybe? Wasn't it? It wasn't a very memorable painting anyhow. They don't look like they've ever been read. So it's been polished deep luster. Okay, so let's go to the hotel. Ah, welcome, sir.
He looks a lot like our murderer, though. What the heck? Our murder, sorry. Murderer. Quite the performance today, if I do say so myself. Oh, thanks. Sorry putting you on the spot like that. No, no, not at all, sir. Your efforts today can only help the Gatewaters rep, as they say. Huh? Rep? Yes, the rotation will swell as the hotel where the murderer used a wiretap. We can charge a premium for the room, of course. Be great for business, sir. Whoa, whoa, Miss May hasn't been charged with murder. I, too, will become famous. The bellboy who brought the murderer iced coffee. Why do I feel like we're both stuck in the same bad dream? So, you, our honoured guest, please let me know if there is anything I can bring you. What? About Miss May. Oh, her? So not that's what I knew the moment I saw her. She'd do it, I said. Do what? I'm starting to think. I'm a suspicious person here is this guy. I want to ask you about the man who was with my Faye. Ah, yes. He struck me as a real lady killer, if you'll pardon the expression. I knew it from the moment I saw him, sir. He and I are the same. We both carry the scent of danger. There we are in the hotel agreement. Psycho bellboy. If you had a photo of that man, I'm quite sure I could identify him. Photo? Could you tell me about this hotel? Absolutely. On the subject, currently this hotel is known as Gatewaters. I praise that we had a Murder Manor. Well, what do you think? Sounds great. Whatever Fletch T said. I'll be back in a second, chat, and real quick, BRB, I just need to use the bathroom real quick. So I'm just gonna quickly put some music on, and I'll be back.
Sorry about that. I needed to quickly use the bathroom. Alright. He said something. Let's give him this. Have a look at this. Take a look at this photo. That's him, detective. Aha! I'm the lawyer. Oh, I know that. I just wanted to say, detective, once. You know how it is. No, I don't. Without doubt, that is the man who checked in with Miss April May. How about I write an affidavit swearing that it's him? Affidavit? This guy's way too excited about this. You know what? Fuck it. Oh, sure, why not? Yes! I've always wanted to write an affidavit, sir. From henceforth, I will be known as the bellboy who swore the affidavit. Just hurry up and write it. Mate, if you lie about this, I'm gonna smack him. Not even Miss May can play dumb to this. So, Peggle, does playing this game want you to try out Professor Layton vs. Phoenix, right? Maybe. I'm not sure yet. Huh? There's still a screwdriver stuck in that drawer. Ah, please leave that as it is, that's a drawer of terror, hiding place of the murderer's wiretap. It's actually become one of the most popular attractions here. This guy's serious. I don't believe it. I want to go to this bitch and... You again? Can't you get him to say gone? Hey! The only reason I'm back here is because you won't talk to me. Oh, so it's my fault now? Just have the spiky hair. You also have a spiky heart. That does it. In this case, it's done. I'm shaving my head. No, you're not. Hey bitch, look at this. Have a look at this. Look, I've said several times I'm not telling you. Where did you? Aha, her reaction. This is him, isn't it? What, who, when, why? It is him. This is the man who stayed in your hotel room that night of the murder. No, that's not right. Nice try, Miss Cooperative. Do you have proof that was him? Yeah, proof. Show me proof. I'm so close. Don't I have proof? It's this. Could you have a look at this? What's that? The bellboy's affidavit. It tells us everything he saw, such as the man you checked in with. Hi, Price! How you doing? Todoroki! How are you? I hope you're doing well. It's been a hot minute. How is life? Price, I swear to God! What do you want? Price, don't you count? Price, I will smack you. Oh my gosh, you too, I swear. Todoroki exists, someone take a picture.
Yo, is this Nat on YouTube? Price! Stop it! I have acknowledged you. Hi. I had to log into YouTube, Price. Who was... Yeah, I've been busy with a lot lately, that's fair. Who was most definitely this guy? No, it's okay, Tariki. Oh no, Paul, it's okay. That's just Price's thing. And, I allow it, because that's how he gets my attention. I annoy him with it too, so it's fine. You don't have to worry about it. This guy looks like Drift. Now I'm getting somewhere. He's a fierce. Push her hard. This is it. All or nothing, time to do a little bluff. No use playing dumb, if indeed that's an act. If you don't talk, I'm taking this info to the press. What? Even though he should have been witness to murder, your little friend was missing. I'm sure the press would have a field day with his reputation. Oh, fine, I'll talk. You win, lawyer. Yes. There, that felt good. It's great to be alive. Why are you pumping your fist in the air? Now, tell me about the man you were with. That man, he's my boss. Red White, the president of the information gathering... Blue Corp. Red White? Information gathering? Well, I suppose you could call it a detective agency. This woman looks like Drift. Well, I'd comment, but I'm not going to. So this is the man that was with you the night of the murder. I'm scared to talk. I don't want to end up like her. It's okay, I'll just ask Mr. White himself. Can you tell me where Blue Corp is located? Someone likes the American flag. Mr. Red White at last! Finally a lead on the sky! April May couldn't have done it, that leaves him. Time to take action. No boy discarded. Damn it! So she's scared to talk. Let's go smack him up! What? Okay. This looks weird. And puns. What's with the surreal decor? Welcome! Please furnish me with your title of your personage. What the... Oh my god. Your name? What's your name? I was just quietly asking the title that you go by. Wright. Phoenix Wright. Quietly. Mr. Wright, is it? Right, I see. Fucking hell. Some of these names are too confusing. What the fuck are these? This? Perhaps I have intimidated you with my giant vocabulary. Yes, you have. Please stop. I can't read. What is this guy's problem? It's a JoJo looking character. You know what? I'm gonna have to agree with that. I'm Red White, CEO of Blue Corp. You know, corporate expansion official. My business dealings bring me into contact with the elite of the elite. So I'm afraid I'm not used to conversing with the wordly challenged. What a fruitcake! Let me guess, you are an attorney fresh out of law school, are you not? That's the only explanation for why you would come to meet me like this. Well, do you speak English? Yeah, legit, everyone here knows that I'm absolutely atrocious Wait, that one guy from JoJo Part 4? Oh my god. Yes, that one from Part 4. Jesus Christ. I still need to watch Part 5. What does he mean by that? No matter. So that business does a mighty lawyer have with a man such as myself? Yes, this guy's arrogance mirrors off the scale. Yeah, he's about to be on my... And I'm just gonna write down his name as another guy. I hate having a massive ego and arrogance. Let me just write that down. Chaser the Deer looked like someone from JoJo. That's because there is a character in JoJo's named Dio. So, yeah. He looks like a reject from Whoville and How the Grinch Stole Christmas movie! Miss May is an employee of Blue Corp, is she not? Correct! She was my secretary. What a shock it was to hear what she's done. What she's done? You mean the wiretap? Indeed! She's paid to answer phones. Tapping them is not in her job description. I have a confession, I've never watched JoJo. Price, I don't think you'd have the guts for it. Sadly, none of us are priests, Price. Oh, Lord. Price, I don't think you have the stomach to watch it. She does gather information for us as part of her duties, but I assure you we do not condone illegal methods. Why do I feel like he needs to have a British accent? It is ineffable that she would do this. Sounds like he's trying to turn Miss May into a scapegoat. Okay. On the night of the murder, were you in April May's hotel room? Who can say? I so don't pay attention to mundane details such as time and place. My motto is, don't worry, be happy. Still, Mr. White, the hotel bellboy has stated on the record that he does remember you very clearly. I'm a peasant, you woo! I commenced the praying! Wait, I called you a peasant, lol. You're a priest. You're not a priest, you're a professor. No matter, the bellboy can say what he pleases, I still won't talk to you. If you want me to speak, put me on the witness stand. Although I doubt you'd be capable of doing that. Here is a good question, actually. Why didn't the prosecution call him as a witness? He should have seen the same thing as April May. Oh, the police, the courts. To me, they are mere toys. Playthings for my amusement. They could call me a peasant. I'm sorry! I can't read today. Hey, wait. Painting? Oh my god, it is the same painting. It's sad now. Shut. Blah. What kind of company is Blue Corp anyway? Ah, excellent question. We buy and sell various kinds of information. We are a company of the future. You might say we are the future. Sell information? In just 10 years, I've built this business up into the grand office you see now. I'm a commit Nintendo eShop. God damn it, Price. Ah, in case you were wondering, Blue Corp was named after the color blue. I, Red White of Blue Corp, as founder and CEO, named it so. And why, you ask? Because I like the color blue, of course. Something's not right. Wait, you mean you're gonna sell a copy of Dual Destinies? God damn it. Fab-tabulistic, is it not? There's something that's been bothering me. Yes, what might that be? That big painting on the wall over there. I've seen it before. You know, I've actually seen that painting before. Oh, just yesterday, actually. Your point being... My point is simple. Rather, my question is simple. Why is that painting hanging on your wall? Mr. Wrong, was it? Right! Please not fully grasp your position here. I ask again, who are you? Huh? A lawyer? No, my feeble friend, a mere lawyer. Worth nothing. Zilch, zippo, nada. Just like that sorry excuse of an attorney. Grody burger! I gotta get fired at work! Bye, Price. Finish work, you silly. What? Ugh. Wait. He punched me! Well, Mr. Lawyer, what will you do? Charge me with assault? Charge anyway, I welcome it, for it is you who will be found guilty. What? Heed my expedition. The police, the courts, they all do my bidding. So you say. I wonder, is that kind of control really possible? I don't expect you to understand it. There's a world beyond your compensation. You came here from Grody Burgers, I presume? Mr. Grossberg's, yes. Then you must ask him, why is it that this painting of his hangs here? Perhaps then he will tell you. Perhaps he will explain how a man can live life purely for purse or profit. Go now! Skedaddle! There is nothing more to discuss. Okay! Huh? Don't think he's noticing me standing there. Maybe I should clear my throat? Ahem! Jumping Josaphat! This guy talks even worse than Peggle. Never thought I'd see the day. Ouch. What's wrong? You look so pensive, like an old guy at the end of his days. I'm not senile yet. I was just thinking about this whole mess. I can confirm that I did a very low grade in English. So, I didn't do any literature because that was classed as a very high class in high school. So I didn't do it. So, excuse me for not knowing big words. I was just thinking about this whole mess. Something's really bothering him, that much is clear. I love this music. So you came to see the trial? Yes, I did. Something that was bothering me all last night, you see. Couldn't get a wink of sleep. Really? What was that? Well, you see, it's just Mia's sister, that poor girl. My boy, I owe you my thanks, truly. I don't know what I would have done if it had gone poorly for the girl. I asked before, but why did you refuse a request for defense? I think I have a right to know. No, I didn't fail literature. I didn't do it because it was a higher class. Here at my high school, you can choose certain classes you want to do. And I didn't choose literature because it was a very high class. Like, it was very difficult. And I knew I would fail. So for the sake of me actually getting a certificate that I passed high school, I didn't do it and chose a lower English class. I think I have a right to know. Alright, Mr. Wright? No, I'm sorry, it's just I need more time to think about it, my boy. He just seemed troubled about something. I'm starting to have a feeling I know what it is. So, I paid Blue Corp a visit. Oh, I see. Mr. Grossberg, I have to admit something has been bothering me. Oh? What is it? Well, out with it, my boy. You see, it's just... High school before the age of 10? Impressive. God damn it. Could never talk about something serious, I swear. Mr. Grossberg, sir. There was a giant painting hanging right there the other day, was there not? The one you said you had no intention of parting with? Well, I saw it today. It was in the CEO's office at Blue Corp, Red White's office. So, you noticed. I suppose I should have guessed you would. It is a large painting. Mr. Grossberg, I know you and Mr. Wright are connected somehow. Connected, you say? Yes, and I know what it is. Mr. White has something on you, doesn't he? Blackmail? I think that painting is fairly gaudy proof. Very well, this may be the chance I've been waiting for. Maybe it's time to get this off my chest so I can finally rest easy again. After all, you were Mia's understudy. Perhaps it was fate. What's he talking about? What I miss? The trial's not over yet. We're just talking to more people. Red White is a man who makes his living through intimidation. Blue Corp is a company that excels in finding people's weaknesses, I'm afraid. I've been paying them for 15 years now. 15 years?! Well, because of the DL6 incident, as you may have guessed. And then on the back of those photographs, as you suspected, I could not stand in defense of Maya because of this. White would have destroyed me if I did. That's the connection. It is hard for me to tell you this, my boy. But arresting Red White will be nigh on impossible. Impossible? Why? He has information on everyone. It gives him an iron grip. He owns judges, attorneys, prosecutors, police, and politicians. What? They are bound, unable to do harm to themselves and therefore to him. Don't look at me like that. What you see is nothing more than the weight of many years. What is the DL6 incident? DL6 is nothing more than the sorting code the police gave the case. It was 15 years ago now. I received a request from a medium, a spirit medium. A medium. Her name was Misty Faye. Faye! Indeed, she was Mia's mother. She had been investigating the murder at the bequest of the police, and she failed. As a result, the police called her a fraud. This is what Mia was talking about the other day. I did all I could for her, and in the end cleared her for wrongdoing. That murder case, however, remains unsolved to this day. The case is the DL6 incident. But why were you blackmailed over this, Mr. Grossberg? It made sense. Police didn't want people to know they were using a medium. They couldn't let people know. But one person found out. I told him. You told White? He offered me riches. It's an embarrassment to me, I know. Because I talked, the police were mocked far and wide. In secret, they began looking for the one who sold them out. Of course, White heard about it, and he came to me. This time, the offer was blackmail. I see. White controls the law of this country as he sees fit. If you would still challenge him, have a close look at Mia's office. Okay? Mia's office? She followed his every move for years. She may have recorded something off what she found. Okay. It's funny. Looking at this room, it seems so normal. Hard to imagine a murder took place here. Mr. Grossberg said there would be clues. Maybe I should have another look. Oh, no. The thing is missing is Mia. I'll have to check it one of these days. Well, the case that the chief ever worked on a file here. In alphabetical order, let's take a look. Which file should I look at? Objection! Happy birthday, Jevil! Let's see if there's a record, in this file that catches my eye. Misty Faye! That's Mia and Mia's mother! Should I take a look? Yes! I have tarnished the Faye name, leaving only these words. My mother vanished. I was determined to find the ones who had made my mother blame herself in this way. Using the power that runs in my family, I had an audience with the dead. Finally, the names of two men were surfaced. One was Marvin Grossberg, a lawyer who sold my mother's information to riches. The other was the man who sold the information to the press. It's Parasite, who makes his fortune on threats and his name is... record stops there. So, Mia knew Grossberg. Let's see, J through S, nothing much in here. Maybe I'll just give me some of this. Why not? Well, I'm flipping through a bit, I guess. The biggest part here at the end is S. Suicide? Ew! Just a collection of suicide reports. There's politicians, policemen. There's writing on most of these in pencil. What? This is Mia's handwriting. Wait, I get it. Mia thought he was involved in these suicides. Why drove them all to... I can use these newspaper clippings. Let's find the most disturbing one. Article about a politician's suicide. The word white is written in pencil at the top. Sus! Anything else? Yeah, check them one more time. Let's check the bottom. Should be safe. I could wish you a miserable birthday, but that is so horrible. Now twisting around happens to wonderful. It is like I was kind of excited when Kirby dropped earlier yesterday. Crashed one time on multiplayer. It was fun, just like I remember the game being. That's cool. Yeah. I know. W. What? The entire W section is missing. Was it taken? Oh, that's suspicious. else could I do? Maybe ask this bastard some more shit? Well, aren't you persistent? Sorry, there's something I have to ask you. Mr. Lawyer, I really hate having to repeat myself, but it seems the message has not yet traded your thick skull. Stop bothering me. If you try my patience further, I fear a nasty accident may occur. Do I make myself clear? Transparent. Fuck it, I'm gonna risk it. This is the only clue that Mia left me. I'd better make this one count. Mr. White, see this? It's an article describing the suicide of a politician. He was embezzling secret government funds. Then, one day, word got leaked to the press. The very next day, he took his own life. And this concerns me, how? I found this article in Mia's office. Miss Mia? She had a file filled with articles like this. Every one of them was labeled with a single word. White. Mr. White, I know what you did to this politician. You were blackmailing him. Blackmail? Not just him either. You were threatening and coercing hundreds of others. You were involved in all the suicide cases that Mia investigated. This company is built on blackmail. I'm right, aren't I? What a bizarre accusation. Mr. Wrong. What is it that you should be doing now? Investigating me? No, I think not. You should be searching for the one who killed Miss Mia. Secretary's office, hello? Mr. Wrong will be leaving now. Yes, sir, I'll send someone right away. Wait a second, Mr. White. You're wrong, Mr. White. Excuse me? What I should be doing now is going after you. Just what are you insinuating? Mia was onto you. She was keeping tabs. For this reason, you had April May tapping her phone. Then, Mia was murdered and all the documents about you mysteriously disappeared. So the culprit would be... Even a child could work it out, Mr. White. You did it! We won't be needing an escort for Mr. Wrong. Instead, please connect me to the public prosecutor's office. Of course, sir. One moment, please. What? That you? What are you doing calling me at a time like this? Hello, Chief Prosecutor. I've changed my mind. I want to testify tomorrow. What's this about? This Mia Fey case. I witnessed the murder, you see. And, thus, as a very important witness, I would like to testify. What? Why now? I thought you said you didn't want to go to court. Quieted. I told you I changed my mind, didn't I? Oh, and one more thing. Send the police over here right away. The man is standing right in front of me. He looks dazed but could be violent. What? What man? Even listening? The executioner, the hatchet man, liquider, the killer man? What? That's right, this isn't another one of those. Chief Prosecutor, I do not believe you are in a position to freely offer your opinions to me, correct? Telling you to send the police now. Did I not tell you, Mr. Wrong? You are me a lawyer. As was Miss Mia. How dare you? I'll point the finger at you and you will be tried as Miss Maya's killer. The case is as good as settled. No lawyer of any worth will defend you. I have friends local lawyers. Shouldn't you see? They'll be given a lawyer so stupendously intent that they make even you look dependent. I feel faint. Detective Gumshoe reporting, sir. Congrats. Right, actually, Phoenix Wright, and my friend's name is Larry. Oh, right. Sorry, pal. Butts was that murderer, right? Detective Gumshoe. I present to you the man who killed... Okay. What? Take this despicable human being into custody. Farewell, Mr. Wrong. Can't believe it's only been a day since the first trial. My trial begins tomorrow. Wife's going to set a trap for me. And the prosecution will be on it, of course, Edgeworth included. Attorney was assigned by my state yesterday. I refused. I had an idea. Right! Mr. Wright! Oh, Maya. Great. They let you out of detention. Just now, yes? It's all thanks to you. I'm afraid we've switched places. What? You mean you... explain what happened. Wait a minute. If the person is red, does that mean there's a little face reveal? Don't believe it. How many people does that man need to destroy before he's satisfied? My mother, my sister, and now you? This has gone too far. Mr. Wright, please tell me, is there anything I can do? Well, cheer me on in court! Help me break out of here. Alright, you can be my defensive lawyer tomorrow. Alright, huh? Leave it to me, I am Mia's sister after all. Lawyership runs in our blood. Wasn't it? Ghost powers are in your blood. I'd better run to the bookstore and pick up a copy of Law for Rookies. Wait! What? I'm kidding, it was a joke. No way. No, really, I was kidding. Thanks, it's good to know you're on my side. There really isn't anything you can do for me anyway. But I can't just sit here and do nothing. I've got to give that man a piece of my mind. Just a piece. Okay, then come to the trial tomorrow. Okay, I'll be there. I'll show them a thing or two. I don't know if I'm doing anything wrong or right, to be honest. Times may change, your crime is the same old story. In fact, it's gotten worse. Lengthy court is no longer realistic. Beginning a few years ago, a limit of 3 days was put on initial court trials. Almost all finished in a day, and most with guilty verdict. Never thought I would be up in the defendant's chair myself for this case. With the true culprit appearing as a star witness. This is it. Tomorrow, it's me or him. Sure, you know what? Fuck it. Let's do the trial. We'll do the trial, and then we'll finish. So what, am I, like, fucked? I don't know. Well, I guess this is it. Yeah, one way or another, this case gets decided today. Ah, Phoenix, look! Oh, hi, Edgeworth. Prosecutor, Edgeworth. I received a call from the Chief Prosecutor's office yesterday. I was told that whatever Mr. White says today will be the absolute truth. No matter how you try to attack his testimony, if I raise an objection, I have it on good faith that the judge will listen to me. What does White have the judge in his pocket too? Yo, chill time! So you're saying I'm going to be guilty? End of story? I will do anything to get my verdict, Mr. Wright. Anything. Why? How can you torment an innocent person like this? Innocent? How can we know that? The guilty will always lie to avoid being found out. There's no way to tell who's guilty and who is innocent. All that I can hope to do is get every defendant declared guilty. So I make that my policy. Edgeworth, you've changed. Huh? Phoenix, you know him? Don't expect any special treatment, Phoenix Wright. Phoenix? Well, court will be starting soon. What? But wait! Your defense attorney isn't even here yet. They're not... I'll be defending myself. What? Okay, let's do this. Oh, I love these court trials where the defendant defends himself. It's so fucking funny. Most of the ones I read, they get it wrong. Like, they screw themselves over all the freaking time. When they're especially the ones that are guilty. But I'm sure Phoenix will be fine. I hope so, anyway. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, are you sure you're up to doing this? Yes, Your Honor, I'll be defending myself. Understood. Very well. Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement, please. As the details of the event are already quite clear to the court, today we will hear the testimony of witness to the defendant's crime. I see. The prosecution may call its witness. That went far too smoothly. Why didn't the judge ask Edgeworth why his witness didn't testify before? It's like he already knows why. If anyone's going to raise an objection about this, I suppose it's me. Nah, I'm gonna let it go. Forget it. I smell a trap. I'd like to call Mr. Red White to the stand. Fuck off! This loser. Please state your full name. You wish to know the title of my personage? I'm literally gonna give... Oh my god. Your name? Yes, that is what I said. Oh dear. Do my... Just confused. Name! These two are great together. My name is Red White, but my friends call me Black Onino. I am the CEO, to use a more common term, the president of Blue Corp. Did you know the victim, Miss Mia Fey? That would be a negatory. No, I did not. You were at the Gatewater Hotel the night of the murder. Correct. And you witnessed the murder from there? Hem. Why, tell you what you already know? Very well, Mr. White, you may begin your testimony. If I can't rip this guy's testimony apart, I'm done for. Why do I always feel like it's the end of the world and I'm the last man standing? I hope you have made your peace with God, Mr. Lawyer. Let him have it, Phoenix! Let's see, it was about 9 o'clock, I believe. Yeah, it was. I was, quietly pacifying, that's reading to you some papers by the window. Then I heard a bedlam coming from outside. Surprised, I turned to look at the building across the way. It was then I saw him, a spiky-haired man, attacking the woman with long hair. Please say that man was none other than you, Mr. Lawyer. I called Miss May over at once. She too was flabbergasted, of course. Victim, she ran away, but you gave chase. Finally, there was a terrible impaction. Then it was all over. If things occurred as you testify, then I'm afraid the defendant is guilty. Very well, defendant, Mr. Wright. Your cross-examination? Yes, Your Honor. Peggle, if you lose this case, then Professor Layton versus Phoenix Wright won't be canon. What, because I put Phoenix in jail? Can you be a little more detailed about that? I think it's worth knowing exactly what happened. Of course! Comprende! I understand. The victim was attacked by you and ran to the left. Hey! No, she didn't! She ran to the right! You gave chase and struck her down. Are you sure? As you know, I am always absolutely perfect. Perhaps you could change your testimony to reflect this new detail? I'm trying to use my brain. By window, you mean the one directly across from Faye and Co. law offices? Correct. That is the only window you see. And there you were reading papers? Correct. The Gatewater is a businessman's hotel, and I am a busy man who had business to do. Okay. Jesus Christ, this is annoying. Yeah, hold on. I gotta sort this out. I'm sure it was right. The victim dodged an attack, then ran to the right, but yeah! Hello? You didn't do shit! Wait right there! Mr. White, I'm gonna get everyone's last names wrong, I swear. You've dug your own grave! What is this? You said the victim ran to the left. But that directly contradicts Miss May's testimony. She clearly stated that the victim ran right. Oh, simply you have misheard her. I think not. Look at the floor plans. The killer was here, and the victim here. If the victim ran to the left, as you claim she did, she would have been running directly away from the door. She would have been running into a dead end. Don't you find that odd? That face. Very strange. I did see her run to the left. I did. Phoenix, look at his face. I think he's lying about this one. True. Maybe he really did see the victim run left. So, he did witness the killing? Wait a second. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. Miss May says right, and Mr. White says left. Can you explain the contradiction to this court? If... Okay. Okay, I think I have it. If he's the killer, and she's running to the door, that would be his left. And April's would be her right. I think that's what I'm thinking of. Both witnesses are telling the truth, for once. I doubt it! Rather, that does not clear up the contradiction. There is one scenario, though, explaining that the conflicting accounts. What? Obviously, the witness was not viewing the crime from the hotel. Mr. Wright, what do you mean? Yeah, what do you mean he was not viewing the crime from the hotel? If he was not in the hotel, where could he have been? In the law offices of Fane Co., of course. More specifically, he was standing here. Time to show the court where Mr. Wright was standing. Wait, what? There. Right? Because if he's running this way, that's his left. This is where he was. Look. When the victim ran for the door, if he was watching from this point to him, it would appear that she ran to the left. Please, this is no time for jokes and ill taste. This is where the killer was. That is where the killer was standing. Order. I will have order. Anyone to step in the order of this courtroom will be held in contempt. Mr. Wright, what are you suggesting? Rapscallion! The explanations of the defense are a distortion of truth, Your Honor. Indeed, they do seem a bit far-fetched. You provide us with no such entertainment, Mr. Lawyer. What now? He's laughing? Melody of the moment made me remember something. God, I'm telling you, this would not fucking work in a courtroom. You can't just say this and then, oh, I remembered something. You would get really fucking suspicious. I'm just saying. Do not do this. It appears I have been unclear, and for this I apologize. Mr. Your Honor, might I be allowed to testify once more? Very well, let's hear your revised testimony. Good luck, you can't fix a broken testimony, buddy. She ran to the left. Miss May's testimony was correct, as was mine. When you assaulted the girl, she first ran to the left, and then you hit her savagely. That is what I saw. Next, with the last of her strength, she ran to the right. You chased her and delivered the final blow. That is what Miss May saw. You see? You hit her twice. Don't you remember, Mr. Lawyer? Does seem to make sense. Will you be cross-examining this witness testimony? I bet I will. I mean, yes, Your Honor. When Stanley came to murder the woman, she ran toward the door on the left! Hold on a minute. Mr. White! Mr. White. The victim died from a single blow. What did you have to say to that? Now's my chance to hit him where it counts. Mr. White, wasn't it you who told this court you were absolutely perfect? I'll refrain from using this phrase from now on. Your Honor, if you could ask the witness for a new testimony. The witness is obviously confused, Your Honor. I'd like to request a 10-minute break. Yes, quite. The witness is confused because he's lying. I emphatically requested there be no break, Your Honor. Yeah, we want justice. Don't let him get away. Very well. The witness would care to revise his testimony. The crowd's on my side. No slipping out of this now, White. Mr. White. Okay. Well, see, I looked at the other window when I heard that thing fall. Then, the next moment, I saw Miss Mia run to the left. The killer, you attacked her, but she dodged. And then she turned and ran for the door. Then you did her in with a single blow. Thwap! God, he's sweating. Thwap indeed. Very well, you may begin the cross-examination. Your Honor, Mr. Your Honor, my stomach, you see, it is hurting. Deal with it. This is almost over. You heard that thing fall? What exactly was that thing? Huh? Oh, the glass light stand. Right, the one that had fallen over the scene. Phoenix, doesn't something sound about that strikes you odd? Yeah. Yeah, that is odd. I'll press further. Mr. White, huh? What? You're saying you saw the glass light stand? Yes. Then change your testimony to reflect that. Sorry, my bad. The witness will revise his testimony. Okay, of course. The light stand was lying on the floor when I looked. Okay. Can I look at the map again. Oh, you couldn't have seen it if you were looking by the window. Hold on, Mr. White. It was impossible for you to have seen the glass stand. What? Look at this. These are the floor plans to the scene of the murder. Good job, Mr. White. Everyone thinks you are very powerful. Correct, Your Honor. Now look. If you were to look through the window at the office, this is the area you'd be able to see. Here. Well, note that the stand is not within the visible area. Well, Mr. White? What do you have to say to that? Ridiculously. Mr. White, if you were in the Gatewater Hotel as you claim, you could have not seen the stand before it fell over. In fact, you wouldn't have been able to see it in full either. There's no way. Oh well. When did you see the stand, Mr. White? It must have been the moment that it fell. The only place you could have seen that from is inside the Fade Law office. In other words, you were at the scene of the crime when the murder took place. Is the bitch vomiting? Mr. White? Mr. White? You did it, didn't you? Mr. Your Honor, Miss Mia. Heh. Looks like we're about to get our verdict. That's far enough, Phoenix White. What? Ugh, I forgot about Edgeworth. Mr. White, I think the time has come. Shouldn't you confess to your crime now? What? I said you should confess your crime. I'll go confess that you placed the wiretape. The wiretap? Order! Mr. Edgeworth, explain to the court what you mean by this. Distinguished members of the court, Mr. White is slightly confused. Allow me to explain. I really don't like the way this is headed. As you know, Mr. White is the CEO of Blue Court. He ordered his secretary, Miss April May, to tap the law offices of Miss Fade. What does that have to do, Your Honor? The question is, when was the wiretap placed in the office, and by who? No, you wouldn't. Mr. White, in order to place the wiretap, you entered Miss Faye's office. Am I correct? Correct! You are most correct, Miles. Give me a break. Yes, in order to place the wiretap, I breached the Fane Court law offices. That is when I saw that cursed light stand. Now I'm confused. Please explain to the court what this all means, Mr. Edgeworth. Gladly, Your Honor. Mr. Phoenix White has made his position quite clear. He has determined that Mr. White knew the glass stand was in the office. He has shown that there was only one time Mr. White could have seen the stand, at the very moment of murder. Thus, Mr. I would like you to believe that Mr. White was the murderer. I see. However, it is a fact that Mr. White would have been to that office well before the murder took place. When he went to place the wiretap, he could have seen the glass stand then. Ergo, Mr. Phoenix Wright's theory is revealed for the baseless conjecture it is. Mr. White, you will testify to the court about this wiretapping. Ahem, leave it to me. I feel faint. Okay. It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. Really? Was it that long ago? Okay. I had entered the Fay & Co. law office. Of course, I had done so to place the wiretap. That is when I saw this glass light stand. So, you saw the stand before the night of the incident? And this is how you were able to identify what had fallen over? By the sound? Correct! That is right. I see. Very well, Mr. Wright. You may cross-examine. Gah, what am I supposed to do now? Good luck, Phoenix. Why do I kind of want to see Peggle play a Hat in Time? Oh, really now, Coffee? I have had people ask me. Because the hat in time reminds you of Professor Layton's hat. No, just a mission in the game. Oh, okay. Why'd you know something as serious as a light stand? The light stand was made entirely of glass. It was quite stylish, so I guess it made a lasting impression on me. Such a beautacious thing deserves attention, does it not? That is all. Damn it, there's nothing for me to press on him. Well, maybe he's right enough that I can bluff something out of him. I don't know. I'm just gonna press everything. Right. I'm just gonna examine everything. Those are obviously Mr. White's, and if I knew Edgeworth, he's already gonna check on those prints. Now, Mr. White, tell us why you're into. Why'd you tap my phone? Well, we have a possibility to protect client. Don't tell me I've run out of ammo. I'm afraid that as far as you go, Mr. Wright. The time has come for you to admit your defeat. You fought honorably. No more. Can't take this anymore. Mr. Wright, are you giving up? Yes, Your Honor. Phoenix! Phoenix! Over here! I know that voice. Mia? Never give up, Phoenix. Mia? Where am I? The waiting lobby? What happened? Oh, right. I lost the trial. I was hallucinating. Ah, you're finally awake. It's like Skyrim. Hey, Phoenix! Ugh. That's no way to greet an old friend. Phoenix, I want you to look at me. You're Maya? Didn't you know that Fae women have strong psychic powers? When you accepted your defeat in court, it appears that was enough of a shock to awaken Maya's true powers. So, Maya is... So, Maya... is challenging your Mia? You Mia? That's right. I am Maya, but I'm also... Mia. Now, I want you to listen to me, Phoenix. Maya never gave up. You can't either. That's what I came here to tell you. But, we don't have much time, Phoenix. Now listen. You've already won. Huh? You have that receipt in the court record, right? Oh yeah. The one that you wrote Maya on? Phoenix! Write that, not me! So, no one in the courtroom noticed my body's changing? Yeah, I'm confused. What the fuck's going on? So, what do I do with it? Look at the front of the receipt. The front? It's a regular receipt. Looks like it's from a famous department store. 1,000. Wow, big spender. Item. Glass light stand. Date of purchase September 4th. September 4th? That's right, Phoenix. I bought that stand the day before I was killed. Whoa. Now, what did Mr. Wright say in his testimony? It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. He said he saw the stand the week before the murder. There you go. I think the court is about to reconvene. Go do it, Phoenix. You know you're innocent now, you just have to prove it. Right. I have no idea what's going on. Is this all in his head? Court will now reconvene to the trial of Miss Defendant rather. Are you alright, Mr. Wright? Yeah, sorry, Your Honor. I'm fine now. Then let's start where we left off. I'm so confused. Your Honor, there is nothing to go back to. The cross-examination of Mr. White is finished. All that is required now is for you to pass judgment on defendant Mr. White. Your Honor, please give me one more chance. I promise you this is the last time I'll ask you. But as Mr. Edgeworth has noted, the trial is no more or less finished. Mr. Edgeworth, do you have an opinion on this matter? I say, let us give Mr. Phoenix White his last chance. No, it's real. A spirit challenging basically means that Maya's body temporarily runs into a dead person's. I mean, yeah, I guess. Okay. I don't know. My opinion on the whole, like, that sort of thing, the whole psychic sort of thing, I'm very mixed on it. When I I don't know, there are some times I hear, I'm like, that could be real. And then times like that, I'm like, the fuck? You know? So, I don't know. Very well. Basically, Maya was unconscious the whole time Mia was possessing her. Fair. But like I said, that sort of thing, I'm skeptical on believing it, even in real life. So, very well. You may begin your cross-examination. Look closely at this. See the word Maya written in blood? Blah, you're grasping. I think not. Look at the other side of the receipt. The other side? Your Honor, would you tell the court what is written on the other side of the receipt? Well, a glass light stand. And the date of purchase? Why, that's the day before the murder. I was possessed, you know by me. You see, Mr. White, when you allegedly entered Faye and Co. law offices at the beginning of September, the stand could not have been there. Well, Mr. White, can't get out of this one, can you? No, it's impossible. Uh-oh, he's losing it. Well, Your Honor, I understand there must be quite a bit of pressure on you, but I think you'll agree you can't judge me guilty under these circumstances. Very well. Then, trial. Oh! Not so fast, Phoenix Wright. What? No way he can worm his way out of this one. Oh wait, I forgot. It's Edgeworth. There is a certain thread of logic to the defendant's claims. However, there is no concrete proof that Phoenix Wright is innocent. Argo, I would like to request one more day before Phoenix Wright is granted his freedom. I need time to make one more inquiry into this matter. Another inquiry? This isn't going to be one of those updated autopsy reports. This guy just makes up evidence as he pleases. Totally normal for a girl to get a different body right in the middle of court. No one notices and thinks is like, yo, I got new evidence. This is bad. Do I object? No. I don't know whether he's going with this. I better hold back for now. I see. Very well. As there is no objection from the defense, I grant Miss Edgeworth his extra day. Ah! The completion of the trial of Phoenix Wright will be postponed until tomorrow. Alright, there's no telling what will happen if I can't end this now. Edgeworth is sure to come up with, just make up something. And after Maya showed up to help me and all. Mr. Your Honor, may I go home? Of course, thank you for your time. Gah! The witness will stay. Mia. Phoenix, read this note out loud. Mia, what's this? A list of people's names in Mia's handwriting. Your Honor, if I may, you're quite persistent today, Mr. Wright. You bet I am. My life is riding on this one. I have something I would like to read to the court. The fuck is this? Take that! It's so funny. The memo Mia had given me was a list of names. Many of them sound strangely familiar. People in finance, famous celebrities. That's when it happened. Stop! Desist! Halt! Please! Stop! Make him stop! How did you get that list? Mr. White, admit your guilt right here, right now. Or else this list will be released to the press. I confess. I confess. I did it. I hit her. I hit Miss Maya with the thinker. Case closed, Your Honor. Well, I see no reason to continue this trial. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. You've done it again! That was quite a spirited defense. Haha! Spirited, you say? Yes, Your Honor. I guess you could say that, if only you knew how spirited it was! Well, this court finds the defense, rather the defendant, Mr. Phoenix Wright, not guilty! Somehow he doesn't recognize the girl he murdered. That is all. The court is adjourned. Well, I never thought I'd be saying this again, but congratulations, you're lucky I was born a Fae. I'm lucky I had both you and Maya on my side. I'm glad you made it. Thank you, Phoenix. You risked a lot to help me and Maya. I won't forget it as long as I live. As long as you live? My time here is running out. Huh? Maya's powers are still weak. I can't stay here that long. What? No, there's still so much to say. Don't worry, I'm sure we'll meet again. Chief? I'm not the chief anymore. Phoenix, can you come to the office tonight? Say 9 o'clock. The office? I'll see you later. Chief? Maya? Well, Mia? I don't fucking know anymore. Being here, it's hard not to think about that night. You came! Mia? I was kind of worried you might not. Huh? Of course I came. Well then, I'm pretty hungry. How about a burger? Mia? Wah! You should see your face. Mia? What are you talking about? It's me, Maya. Maya? What did I look like, my sister? Looks like you were her. I might be able to use that. Oh, Phoenix, go to the store and buy me lunch, would you? Maya, why are you here? Because of this. See? Mia wrote me a letter. Take care of Phoenix for me. Take care of... Huh? She means the office. This office. Someone has to help with the new Wright and Co. law officers, right? And who better put me? Maya Faye, reporting for duty. Wait, no, on second thought, let's make this casual. Yo, Nick, Maya here. Ready to get down to business. You don't remember calling you Nick, do you? It's a great name. Maya said that's what your friend Larry calls you. Nick? This means we're partners. Oh, great. I'm so excited. No, when I think about it, it is Maya's fault I'm here now, but if it wasn't for her, I'd probably be in jail. Wright and Co. officers, it's got a good ring to it. Yeah! Thanks, Maya! Oh, that's a cute picture. Good luck, Phoenix. I'll always be here, watching. Right, okay, Nick, let's do it. Huh? Do what? Burgers, dummy! Burgers! There's a great burger joint just down the street. Come on, time's wasting. Oh, okay, wait up. Lol. Woohoo! A brand new episode has been added. What the fuck is this? Turnabout Samurai. Epicness. Now I'm excited for Professor Layton and Phoenix Wright. Did I say that? Can I pause stuff? The power minion's gonna put. Okay, hey! I gotta pause this! The moon? No, it was you who should gaze upon the moon. I'll just see this, see how it goes. For it'll be the last moon you ever see. See you in hell, evil. The fuck is going? What is going on? The warrior's swords gleam and strike in the moonlight. One has fallen, but who? Only the moon knows. Don't miss next week's exciting episode. The Dark Messenger returns. You can pause anything with a home button, silly. I mean, true. Well, now I can. October 14th. Fuck, it's been a while. Oh, look, that's a couple days before my birthday. Okay, we'll stop now. That's what I wanted to do. Alright, well that was a good trial. It was very interesting. That was a very interesting thing. I know he's gonna confess for murder, but is he going to try and get his way out of that? I don't know. Maybe he will go to jail. We'll see. No, that was a good trial. I liked that. I did find it weird that Maya, became Mia. It was kind of weird, but then again, it's psychic things. I don't really understand it myself anyway. But no, that was a very interesting trial. This next one looks very weird. But we'll see what happens next time. Next time on YouTube, it'll be Danganronpa. Fucking yes. I think we're doing the other class trial, actually, so... where were we up to? I think Byakuya is dead, so... We're gonna do the class trial and find out who murdered him. Dun dun dun. So, that'll be exciting. Now I think this trial is weird. Just wait until the series progresses. Oh, great. So, yeah. I should be able to do it next week. I don't think I have anything in the way. Let me just check my calendar real quick. I think I'll have to do it on the Friday though, which is the Friday though. So that's Thursday for America. I'm not going to say why yet, but something is coming, and I will be, at least for October, I'm busy on a lot of the Saturdays, so I might have to do a few Friday YouTube streams, just to, you know, correspond with that. Don't worry, they'll still be happening, they just might be on different days, but I will be updating what happens, blah blah blah, all that sort of stuff. So yeah, Monday, I will be, doing more Splatoon with Inky Octi, doing some more team stuff, all that sort of junk. But yeah, other than that, I will see you guys on Monday. So yeah, catches!